All right, guys, welcome to the channel. Is now the time to buy or sell? Is the market shifting? Well, we're going to explore that right now, guys. I get the November market update. We're going to get into the market trends. We're going to look at York County, Cumberland County, Androscoggin County, Kennebec County, Penobscot County, and then all the other counties I'm going to do a one-liner on just to give you an idea of what's happening in the state of Maine. In case you are looking to buy and sell in the state, you might find this information helpful. So we're going to get after it right now. All right, guys, welcome to the channel here at Live Life Maine. My name is Scott Tebow. I'm a broker with eXp Realty. I'm also a consultant. I'm also an advisor in the real estate industry. I do a lot of different things in the real estate industry, everything from helping people buy land to negotiating different types of contracts, whether they're assumable contracts, flips, foreclosures, short sales, whatever they are. I kind of do it all here in the real estate industry. But more importantly than that, guys, I'm married. I'm a father of 5. I'm a grandfather of 3. I was born and raised here in Maine. I'm a veteran, spent 8 years in the military. I'm a patriot, and I just love the real estate market here in Maine. And being from here and having lived here almost my whole life, I think I bring a kind of no-nonsense aptitude to these videos to help you understand what's going on in Maine and why this may be a place you're considering to move to, or if you're looking to sell, a reason why you might want to work with me to help you sell your property. So without further ado, let's get into the market update for November. Like I always do, I go from York County, Cumberland County, Androscoggin County, Kennebec County, Penobscot County. And the reason why I do those 5 counties particularly is because those are the 5 most lived in counties in Maine. And then there's 11 other counties, total of 16. I give a one-pager and I go through that quickly just to give you an idea. If you're not in one of those counties, or if you're looking to buy or sell in one of those counties, some information on those counties. And I'll even throw this out at you guys. If you're looking for a specific city or town, because right now I'm doing counties, I couldn't do every city or town in Maine. Send me a comment, send me an email, send me a text. Let me know what town you're looking in and what time frame you're looking for, and I can send you that information as well. All right, guys, I got my cheat notes right in front of me. So hot off the press, these are for November's numbers. Today's December 4th. I should hopefully have this video up by the end of the week. And we'll go from there. So like I said, we're going to start with York County. York County is the first county you enter when you come into the state of Maine. It's still a seller's market. It's been a seller's market all year. Some of the key details: month of inventory. We have 2.55 months of inventory. That hasn't changed from October, kind of holding steady at 2.55. The list to sell price is about 99%. So brokers are doing a pretty good job out there. Sellers are getting what they want, roughly within 1% when they put the house on market compared to what it closes for. Days on market has gone down a little bit, 35 days compared to 44 last month. But that's a big change even from the beginning of the year in the summer, when days on market was like in the teens or in the low 10s. Number of sold listings in York County for the month of November was 316. That is also down from 327 in the month of October. The average sold price. Now, guys, if you look at some of my other videos, I was doing the median sale price, and I got a lot of information, a lot of comments, and a lot of questions. Can you just give us what the average sale prices of the house versus the median? Because sometimes the median doesn't really makes you think that's what houses are going for. And I just thought I'd change it to average. Again, remember, median is half the houses are higher and half the houses are lower. This is average, what the average sale price in York County was for a house in November. And these numbers, they do represent the whole county of York, but it's not fair because the numbers are higher because York has a beach community, right? There's water frontage, ocean frontage in York County. So the houses on the ocean or closer to the ocean is going to be more expensive than the houses 10, 20, 30 miles inland. But in general, the average sale price for a house in York County is $578,562. This is down from $599,769 in October. And right now there's 806 listings, down from 834 last month. That's for single family homes in York County. And then on the lower part of this graph, what I like to do is, what is the median existing value? Again, median existing value, not what they're selling for, but the value of the current homes that are in York County. Not whether they're for sale or not, doesn't matter. Median is, again, half the houses are median value is higher and half are lower. But the median value for a house in York County is $503,000. That's up 0.1% from October. And overall, if you bought a house a year ago, you've made a 4.8% value in equity over that time frame. And you can see the chart that I did in the middle. So that's York County, guys. Again, York County is one of the more expensive counties to live in. It's the first county you come in when you come in Maine, so it's the closest to Boston, New Hampshire, and it's right next door, right before you get to Portland, the largest city in the state of Maine. So that's York County. We're going to move up the coast. We're going to head over to Cumberland County. Cumberland County is where Portland is located. Still kind of beachy, although you do have some lakes in there. You have Windham, you have Sebago Lake, and some other lakes there. But typically, Cumberland County is the most expensive county to live in Maine. That's going to rival maybe Hancock because of Mount Desert Island or Bar Harbor. But looking at Cumberland County's November numbers, details, months of inventory, 2.18, a little less than what is in York County. And that's up from 1.57 last month in October. Price to sell kind of same as York County, 100.7 versus 100.2. So right around what sellers and what brokers are listing their clients' houses for, what they're selling at. Average days on market, 28 days. That's up a little bit from 26 days in the month of October. And you'll start to see things slow down a little bit as the weather gets colder and we get snow on the ground in terms of average days on the market. Stuff does not move as fast in pretty much January, February, March in Maine as obviously in the summertime. Number of sold listings in Cumberland County last month of November was 248 compared to 338 in the month of October. So a big change. October was a pretty hot month for Cumberland County in terms of real estate being sold. Average sale price. This is where I talk about the price, right? So average sold price in Cumberland County. This includes Falmouth, Cape Elizabeth, Yarmouth, obviously Portland, Westbrook. Kind of right around that Portland area is where the most value of these houses prices are going to come from. But that's $673,374, which, believe it or not, is down from the month of October of $772,148. And there are currently 540 listings, active listings on the market compared to that was in November compared to 530 in the month of October. And then again, median home values in Cumberland County, not what they go for, $562,120. That's down 0.6% from the month of October. But month over month, if you owned a house a year ago in Cumberland County, it is appreciated 4.7%. All right, moving on to Androscoggin County, guys. Androscoggin County is kind of heading inland a little bit. This is where Lewiston, Auburn is. It's the second largest metropolitan area in Maine behind Portland. It's up 95 from Cumberland County from Portland. Sellers market there as well. Months of inventory, 1.48 months compared to 1.44 last month. So up just a smidgen, maybe a day or so. The list to sell price, 101.3%. So sellers are getting just a little bit more than they're listing it for, than their brokers are listing it for. Average days on market has gone down, 24 versus 27. Number of sold listings, 98 versus 93 in the month of October. Average sale price, $355,950 compared to $355,207 last month. And the number of active listings, 145 compared to 134. When I look at these trends here, And I'm seeing why the months of inventory and the sale price is a little bit higher. It's because of the price of houses, right? 355, 950 is pretty low compared to the rest of the country, and it's definitely pretty low compared to Maine, where in general the average price of a house is around 400,000. Obviously, there's pockets where it's less and there's pockets where it's more, but that's what I garnish and gain out of that information. And again, what houses are selling for is kind of in the median value. You know, the median value for a price for a home, a single-family home in Androscoggin County, in the month of November is $328,970. Again, up 0.3% from October and up 3.8% over the last year. So values in Androscoggin County are increasing a little bit more than the rest of New York and Cumberland, but they're lower in terms of how much things cost. And it's interesting when you just go inland, like Androscoggin, Lewiston, Auburn, Androscoggin County, Lewiston, Auburn, and is a little bit more inland from the ocean. I mean, it takes you probably 45 minutes to get to the ocean from Lewiston and Auburn, maybe an hour. I've driven a bunch of times and never really kept track, but notice how much the houses are a lot less in the Androscoggin County area. But again, it's still a seller's market. Now let's head over to Kennebec County. I like doing Kennebec because this is Augusta. This is what we call Central Maine, even though it's not Central Maine on the map. This is where kind of all the lakes are. And you got a lot of, most of the employees that work for the state employees are there because that's where the capital is of Augusta. It's a seller's market, but it's starting to trend more to, starting to get to a balanced market. Months of inventory 3.19 compared to 2.16 in the month of October. So it's gone up almost over 30 days in terms of how much longer the inventory is sitting on the market. List of sold 98.3 compared to 98.9. What's interesting when you look at those two numbers is you notice that when the months of inventory is up, the list of sale price is down. And when the months of inventory is down, the list of sale price is up. That's simply supply and demand. Buyers have more options when there's more inventory in the market. And again, average days on the market, 38 compared to 35 last month. So it's taken about 38 days to get a house under contract to close versus 35 days in the month of October. And the number of sold listings, 104, which is down from 146 in the month of October. Average sale price, $364,158, which also is down from $364,797. So a few $100 less in November than it was in October. And again, number of sold listings, number of active listings, there's 332 as of November 30th on the market compared to 315 in the month of October. And again, median home values, $308,000, has grown by 0.2%, and overall 2.4% of equity in the last year has appreciated in houses in the Kennebec County region. And last on the counties, we go to Penobscot County. I do Penobscot County because this is Bangor Brewer area. This is the third largest metropolitan area in Maine. Penobscot County pretty much makes up, Bangor Brewer. You got Orono up there. You got Lincoln, I believe, but that's pretty much it. After you get past Orono, even Lincoln is really not much. If you're looking at that map on the right that I've highlighted in Androscoggin County, where it kind of cuts in and then goes kind of straight up, that thin piece, that's kind of no man's land up there. There's a few towns up there, but there's really not much. So it's really the bottom 2/3. I'd say the bottom third of Penobscot County is where most people live. Once you get up past 2/3 up there, you're going to find a lot less people. Months of inventory, 3.76 in November, down just a little bit from 3.79 in October. Again, months of inventory compared to sold price, right? Sold price 96.3% compared to 96.9%. So brokers are shaving a little bit off. Buyers are shaving a little bit off sale price to try to negotiate deals, and obviously they're getting awarded because it shows a sold price of 96.3% of what he listed for. Average days on market 46 compared to 39 in the month of October, so that's trending more for buys as well. Number of sold listings 134 compared to 123 in the month of October. Average sale price dipped below 300, 296,512 compared to 297,403 the month of October. And there are a whopping 504 listings on the market. So a lot of inventory. Houses are sitting longer in Penobscot County. You're getting some better deals up there. I haven't seen below 300,000 in a few months. If you look at the values, the median values of homes in the Penobscot County, 298, 110, up 0.5%, if you will, and has grown 7.5% in market value since 12 months ago. But that's Bangor, Brewer, Ono, like I said, Lincoln, the bigger part of bigger county than the rest of them. But Penobscot County really is just that bottom third of where most people live. And then I get this question asked a lot, so I thought I'd throw it in here. I did it last time I did a market update. People always ask me, well, what about Franklin County, or what about Lincoln County, or what about Knox County? So I thought I'd throw these counties in here as well, just for you guys to look at. I'm not going to read them all. I'm just going to kind of highlight some of the numbers that I see. If you look at the months of inventory, you look at Washington County. Now, Washington County is way over to the left, to the right. If I'm looking backwards, right, I'm looking like I'm in a mirror. So it's way over to the left. It's the last county you go through before you head into Canada if you're driving up the Route 1, up through down east, up along the coast. Look at the look at the months of inventory, 10.92 months. Not a lot of things are moving up there. It's taken 10.92 months to sell something. That is a huge buyer's market, Buyers are controlling that market up there. If you go to the list and sold price, you'll see that Saginaw County, which is where Brunswick and Bath are. Again, coastal towns coming out of Portland, heading up to the left. You'll see Brunswick, Bath. There used to be a big naval air base there. It's all closed down now. But the list to sold price is 99%, right around what they're asking. And then if you look at days on market, Aroostook County, which is the largest county east of the Mississippi. It's the largest county in Maine, obviously. It's taken property about 84 days. Is that an 8? 84 days to between when it gets listed and when it comes off the market to change hands. And number of listings sold, again, I should put more light in here, but that looks like to me 66, which is the most listings sold in the remaining counties in the month of November. It makes sense. It has probably one of the most listings per county. It is the largest county. And then average sale price, Hancock County.